Social isolation is defined as having infrequent in-person contact with people for social relationships such as with family, friends, or members of the same community or religious group. Loneliness is when you feel like you are alone or have less connection with others than you desire. Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'll be talking about the link between social isolation and a death risk from stroke or heart attack. Social isolation and loneliness are associated with about a 30% increased risk of heart attack or stroke or death from either, according to a new scientific statement from the American Heart Association. Risk of social isolation increases with age due to life factors such as widowhood and retirement. Nearly 1/4 of US adults aged 65 and older are socially isolated, and prevalence of loneliness is even higher with estimates of 22% to 47%. However, younger adults also experience social isolation and loneliness. A survey from Harvard University's Making Caring Common project describes Gen Z, or adults currently aged 18 to 22, as the loneliest generation. Increased isolation and loneliness among younger adults may be attributed to higher social media use and less engagement in meaningful in-person activities. Data also suggests that social isolation and loneliness may have increased during the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly among young adults aged 18 to 25, older adults, women, and low-income individuals. Evidence is most consistent for a link among social isolation, loneliness, and death from heart disease and stroke, with a 29% increase in the risk of heart attack and/or disease death, and a 32% increased risk of stroke and stroke death. Social isolation and loneliness are also associated with behaviors that negatively impact cardiovascular and brain health, such as lower levels of self-reported physical activity, less fruit and vegetable intake, and more sedentary time. Multiple large studies found significant associations between loneliness and a higher likelihood of smoking. The review highlights research among older adults aimed at reducing social isolation and loneliness. These studies found that fitness programs and recreational activities at senior centers, as well as interventions addressing negative thoughts of self-worth and other negative thinking, have shown promise in reducing isolation and loneliness. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.